Hello students, today we will continue our same topic, that is exercise 9.6 of class 8. Before going to start our exercise, we should repeat the algebraic identities which we will use in this exercise. So first one is a plus b whole square, that will be equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Second one is a square minus b square, that will be equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Third one is a square minus b square, which is equal to a minus b and a plus b. And the last one is x plus a, x plus b, which is equal to x square, a plus b, x plus a b. So these are the algebraic identities which we will use in this exercise. So let's start our question. First one is, you are given a plus b is equal to 10 and ab is equal to 2. You have to find out value of a square plus b square. As you know that we have no any formula of a square plus b square, that's why we will use these two given terms. How can we use this? Let's start. First of all, as you can see that in the question you are given the square. We have to find out value of a square plus b square. That's why we have to do the square of this term both sides. So we will write here square, squaring both sides. After this the calculation, as we know that formula identity of a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. And in the right hand side we have 10 square, which will be equal to 10 multiplied 10 is equal to 100. Now put the value from this given statement, which we know, as we know that the value of AB is equal to 2. So we can put this value in this term. Then we have AB is equal to 2, which is equal to 100. Now transpose the like terms in the same side. That means 2 into 2, that is 4, which is a constant term. So transpose this term to right hand side. 100 minus 4, which will be equal to 96. So value of a square plus b square is equal to 96. Next part of the same question is, we have to find out value of a minus b whole square. As from the second identity, we have the identity a minus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now put the all values as from the first part. From the first part, we have the value of a square plus b square, which is equal to 96 plus 2ab. We also have the value of ab, which is equal to 2. So 96 plus 4, which will be equal to 100. So this is our question which we have solved by using the identities. Next question is, you are given a statement xyp is equal to 3x plus y whole square minus 3x minus y whole square. We have to find out value of p. For this, the calculation will be, as we know, the identity of a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. we can consider 3x as a and y as b. So here we will use identity of a plus b whole square, and in the second term identity of a minus b whole square. And when we do here a square, as a is 3x, so a square will be 3x square, and this will be equal to 3 square is 9, 9x square. So let's start the question. A plus b whole square, which will be equal to a square plus b square plus 2a into b. This is our first term. Next term will be equal to a minus b whole square. Here we have the sign of subtraction. A square plus b square minus 2a into b. Put this complete term in a bracket because we have here a sign of subtraction. Next step will be equal to 3x square, which is equal to 9x square. Y square multiplication, 3 to the 6, 6xy. If we have here sign of subtraction, then change all the sign in the bracket. So here we will write 9x square minus yx square and plus 6xy. We change the sign in a term of bracket because we have a sign of subtraction outside the bracket. Now the next step will be equal to 9x square, 9x square. These are the like terms, and one is of addition and this is of subtraction. We can cancel these terms. Similarly, y square plus minus. We can cancel these terms. Now the remaining terms are 6xy plus 6xy. These are also like terms because we have the same variable xy and xy. So we can add the coefficient. So 12xy and xyp. We have to find out value of p. That's why transpose the remaining term to second side. So here we have p 12xy and in the denominator xy, because this is term of multiplication. xy and xy, you can cancel these terms, so value of p will be equal to 12. Next question is we have to find out value of x square plus 1 by x square, and we are given a addition term which is x plus 1 by x is equal to 4. By using this value we have to find out this. As you can see that there is a square of both of the term, that's why we have to do the square of this term on both of the side. That means squaring both sides. Then x plus 1 by x square and 4 square. Here we will use identity, that is of identity of addition, a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, and in right hand side we have 16. We can cancel the terms. X square plus 1 by x square is equal to 16. Here 2 is remaining. We can transpose the constant term to second side. 16 minus 2, which is equal to 14.